right there.
All right, 94. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up? 984. What's up?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. This is Peach Rose. I just have a question, and then I gotta head on back into work.
All right, what's up, Peach? How you doing?
But yes, is it possible for a man to teach a woman sex appeal, like the woman that they're training? Can they teach them that? Because I don't think I have sex appeal myself, so I was wondering if I got with a real.
You know why you don't believe that? You know why you don't believe you have sex appeal? Because you never met the man that made you feel sexy, right? And I'm gonna tell you that because I can hear in your voice is that when a real man touches you, I'm telling you right now, the feeling and inside of you is going to wake up that femininity that's going to bring that out of you. Don't never believe that you don't have sex appeal. You have plenty of sex appeal. It's just the way that the man receives it. Right. You got me?
Caller, do you have children?
No.
Oh, you have any kids? Okay. See, a lot of women, they just haven't been lucky enough to meet a certain type of man. You understand? A man that knows who he is, a man that knows what he likes and knows, and not only that, has a clear understanding of himself and what he likes, what he desires, and because he has a clear understanding of all those things, he also has a clear understanding of how to express it. So like Mr. 1950 says when he touches you, when he explains certain things to you, when he might like whisper something in your ear. Like, for example, let me ask you a question. Have you ever had a man tell you what to wear for a date or for a meeting between you and him?
No, never.
Yeah, exactly.
You see what I'm like me personally, if you was a woman I was dealing with, I would text you and say, hey, Thursday night, 7 p.m., show up to my crib, and I would tell you wear something sexy, wear something delicious, and I would tell you underwear is not a requirement for tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. So I give you an idea of what you're getting ready to fall into. So now your mind is going crazy, and then the juices start flowing, and different things start to happen to your mind. That's what happens when you start dealing with a certain type of man. And I'm kind of sorry for you because you are the type of woman who has yet to actually encounter a man such as that. Like, and let me ask you, can I have your age?
25.
You're 25.
Oh yeah, even better. So let me say this to you too. Let me ask you this, right? So have you ever made a man's plate before?
No.
See, so what we're gonna do? I'm gonna let you know right now. There are things that you can do that can create a certain level of eyebrow raising from a man. And one of them is how you cater to the men that's around you, even at events. Let's just say you was at a barbecue or something this summer, right? And let's say, there's some men there with no women. You be like, okay, so what would you want on your plate? I'm gonna come fix you a plate. Men view that as value.
Yes.
That is sex appeal. So what I'm telling you is, if you can easily, you said what?
I'm sorry, I cut you off there.
No, so what I'm saying to you is you can easily transfer that into what you're saying right now. I'm letting you know right now how to create an environment for you to be desired by a whole lot of men. You understand what I'm saying?
So it's not what you're wearing. It's like how you carry yourself around.
Exactly. It's how you carry yourself. Let me just say something. A lot of women think that all these things hanging off their bodies from top to bottom. Okay, that those things they have some goodness to them too, right? But ultimately behind that, can you follow directions? Do you listen? Are you responsible? How could you add to my legacy? What value can you bring into my life? How thoughtful are you?
Right.
Do you know how to cook? Do you know how to clean? Do you know how to iron clothes? There are things that you can create for yourself to make you very, very valuable for men. And a lot of women are fighting against that right now. Right. They want you just to accept them for who they are. That's not what men want. We will never, real men don't accept, what we do is, and this is exactly what we do, you're like a transformer to us. You come to us looking one way, and then we transform you into something that we now ultimately are bringing value to our life.
Yeah, you know what's odd to me is how she came in respectful, asked a question, and was quiet and listened. It's very odd to see that. We don't even see that from men. These guys calling in.
Exactly.
That's crazy. Peach, you got anything else for us before we let you go?
No, that's it. I'm gonna head in back to work and listen to you guys. But I appreciate that, and I'm gonna work on that a little bit more. And what's up, Steve? But yeah, I'm gonna head on that.
Wait, hey, sweetheart. Listen. Before you go, listen. Something you need to understand. Masculinity and femininity is unconditional. You understand? You have a lot of women out there, and you hear it all the time, all over the internet. These women will say, "Oh, I'm not going," because Mr. 1950 just suggested that something that you could do to increase your sex appeal to men or increase your value to men is to do something like make a plate for a friend or an uncle or a male cousin at an event this summer, right? And the thing is, a lot of women will reject that idea because they say, well, I'm not going to make a plate for no man until he put a ring on it. Well, you have to understand that it doesn't work that way in real life. You have to be able to display valuable femininity, and that's when the man will begin to look at you a certain way. Because, see, the thing is, a man doesn't want to control you. A man wants to find a woman that looks to a man of value and wants to be controlled by him. You understand? Because we know we can't control a woman, but we also know our character. And if the woman understands our character and she wants controlled by that character, then everything can operate the way it's supposed to. You understand? So remember,
I've been confused because that's what the opposite is. My mom always told me, if don't do wifely duties. So if you're talking to a guy, don't do his laundry, don't cook his food, don't do none of that stuff.
That's horrible advice. That's sad right there. That hurts, yeah.
Let me say this right quick. And for all the women listening, y'all can understand this. In order for a man to look at you as a girlfriend, you gotta do girlfriend shit before you become one.
Facts.
In order for a man to look at you as a wife, you gotta do wifely shit before he even looks at you as one. You have to showcase your abilities to be that individual. See, the problem with a lot of women is they're like, well, I don't want to do that, and it don't work out, and I can't get what I want. Yo, man, that's par for the course. That's just what it is. Hey, you get out there, you put your best foot forward, you showcase who the fuck you are. The men that really appreciate you the most, they'll see the value in it, and they'll celebrate it. The dudes who don't see the value in it, they're going to fall by the wayside anyway. And let me just say this to what the gentleman was saying. See, a lot of women, they confuse what femininity is. Femininity is not about wearing some tight, provocative shit that make niggas want to fuck you. Femininity is your behaviors and how you carry yourself as a woman.
Exactly.
Like the young lady said right here, Michelle White, she says, my darling heart, I'm from New Orleans and, of course, more seasoned. We were raised to do that. It's commonplace here. It's okay to serve your man. That's what real femininity is.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
I appreciate you, young lady. Enjoy being choked at 25, too. It'll help you out, all right?
All right, Peach, we appreciate you for calling in. You have a good day.
See you later.
All right.
You know what's goofy about that?